This video may seem funny, but it identifies a serious problem on South African roads. Overloading and taxi and gang-related violence pose serious risks to the taxi passengers. For many South African children, minibus taxis are their primary public transport option for their commute to and from school. These children can be as young as 5 years old, and in many cases, unaccompanied by an adult. At this age, children are not always able to identify possible dangers associated with taxis. These children are extremely vulnerable, and parents are left feeling worried and helpless. Our solution is POMAX. POMAX promotes child safety on their commute to and from school, and parent ease of mind by visually helping children identify if a taxi is overloaded, enabling parents to check whether a driver and taxi are safe to use, and allowing parents to track where their children are on trip. Here's how it works. The capacity sensing system is used to dynamically measure and display whether a taxi is full or not. Seat sensors and door sensors, made of simple electronic and logic circuits, will count how many people are sitting on the seats in the taxi and how many people have entered and left the taxi. This is compared to the max capacity, and if the max capacity is exceeded, it displays a red light. If there's still space in the taxi, a green light will be displayed. This could solve the problem of overloading, as children could be simply told by their parents to avoid taxis with the red light shining. But how can parents know that the taxi driver driving their child isn't a criminal? That the taxi is roadworthy? Or that the taxi is staying on the correct route? This is where the website comes in. The website will display whether a driver is registered through the relevant taxi authorities, whether the taxi has been validated as roadworthy, and where the taxi is en route. A database of registered taxi drivers will be created and frequently updated. Registered taxi drivers are drivers who have been validated by a taxi association in terms of whether they pose any threat to children and whether their taxi is roadworthy. Parents can scan a unique QR code on the taxi, which will direct them to the Who's My Driver page on the website. This will display the name and picture of the driver if they are registered, or indicate that the driver is not registered. Once the children are in the taxi, parents can use the Locate Taxi webpage. This will display all the registered taxis in the area and their unique ID codes on a user-friendly map. POMAPS is not only financially and technically feasible, but most importantly, POMAPS will improve child safety and parent peace of mind across South Africa.